Willie D Live.
What's up, family? The people of Lithuania, including its president, honored fallen U.S. soldiers who died there while on a training mission. In contrast, Donald Trump, your president, did not appear to pay close attention to when the soldiers were initially missing. Furthermore, Trump skipped out all the way on the dignified transfer of the soldiers' bodies, opting instead to go play golf. That's cold-blooded. That is cold-blooded, fam. I'm talking about foreign countries can salute your soldiers. They can honor your soldiers. But you can't? Going out to play golf is that important? Yeah. Now I know what some of y'all are going to say. Well, the president deserves a break. He deserves to take the weekends off. No, he don't. Now when the country is in a crisis, y'all know y'all would have done the same thing. Y'all would have done worse to Obama or Biden. Remember the biggest scandal that Obama had while he was in the office was he wore like a tan suit. Remember that? Oh, they was talking about he need to be impeached because he had on a tan suit. That's about all that they can get on him. I could get more than that on him, but that's what I guess some of the other stuff that he did, they were in agreement with, so they couldn't say too much about it. For example, killing Muammar Gaddafi, that was horrible. Gaddafi was a friend to the melanated nation. That's right, I said it. Gaddafi was a friend to the melanated nation. Anyway, fam, let's get back to this Trump dude. So, Trump skipped out on the dignified transfer of the bodies of those soldiers. Soldiers who would salute him and was out there training on behalf of carrying out whatever mission that he deemed necessary to uphold American democracy. I'm not surprised because Trump is a 5-time draft dodger, right? He really don't believe in that type of service. Remember what he called McCain? He called McCain a coward because John McCain was a prisoner of war. Because John McCain, who was out serving his country, was captured by the enemy. Because he got captured by the enemy, he was a coward. He wasn't a hero because he was out there fighting in the first place, like risking his life for this country that gives him so much. Let me tell you something, fam. If there's anybody should be fighting for this country, I'm talking about tooth and nail to make sure that this country can stay kind of like how it is or get better in regards to giving him even more benefits and more privilege, is Donald Trump. He probably has benefited over the last, 8 years or so, 12 years. He's probably benefited more than anybody. Yeah, what's it? 8 years, 9 years. Yeah, a good 8 years, man. He's probably benefited more than 8 to 10 years, yeah. He's probably benefited more than anybody. Anybody. So he should be the first one in line. He should be on the front line fighting for this country. But he ain't gonna do that. He gonna send your kids out there to do it. He gonna send you out there on that crash dummy mission. Yeah. He's also out there golfing around while Americans are getting hit in the pocket real hard. The stock market has plunged, all because of a decision that he made. Calls himself gonna raise tariffs all over the world on 185 countries. He gonna make them kiss the ring. And all he did was trigger a trade war, made them retaliate and raise their tariffs. And guess who get hit in the pocket? The American people. We get hit the hardest. You know how it go, fam. Well, U.S. State Rep Jasmine Crockett has something to say about that. Jasmine said, if we're gonna talk about efficiency, let's talk about the fact that as of March 30th, Trump's golfing has cost us approximately $26 million. The last time I checked, we're not getting anything in return for that. She added, so I will go back on my remarks, but I just wanted to point out that maybe we need to talk about the president and his golfing habits. He has decided that he wanted to play games while the rest of us are really trying to make sure that we can serve the American people. So we can serve the American people who Trump, more than anybody, said he would. Trump promised everything. Boy, he promised that those grocery prices were going to come down. He promised gas prices were going to come down. He promised that your family would be prosperous. He would bring back the middle class and make the rich richer. He promised. Oh, and how about all of those people in middle America? Some of them who opposed Obamacare. It was like, get rid of it. I know I don't have insurance, but get rid of it. I'd rather die than to let the Negro take credit for making my health care affordable. I'd rather die. How do they do it, man? I absolutely do not know. But in any event, on a serious note, the stock market has crashed. I mean, did okay yesterday, but overall, man, it's way down since he got in office. And I do believe this is another one of his money grabs. I do believe that if he is purposely crashing the market, I personally think it's just incompetence. But if he is purposely crashing the market, he is doing it so that he and his buddies can buy low and sell high. Yeah, soon as the market returns, them boys gonna have a major sell-off. That's what I think. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.